Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk to you about how energy modalities like EFT, which is emotional freedom technique, or NLP, neuro linguistic programming, all of these, how do they actually help you get better? How do they help you get a fuller, happier life? Now, I am an EFT practitioner and an NLP practitioner and a certified life coach. What that means is that I do sessions for people, and during the session, which can be done on Skype or in person, I actually help you identify your blockages and help you clear your energy. Now, say you come to me and you have a disease, and there are a lot of studies on this. If you don't believe me, you can head over to my website, naturalvibrations.in, or you can just Google and you will find a lot of case studies for this. You may come to me with a disease, right? And what is a disease? It is a dis-ease of your body. All right, that's what a disease is. That means your body is not at ease. And why does that happen? So what we believe in, and this is something that I have done with most of my patients and it has worked, is if anybody comes to me even with a physical ailment, and I have done this with my own like sprained ankle or whatever, you must identify your emotional and energetic baggage that has caused you to have that problem. So for example, if you have a disease or a back pain or whatever, say you have a back pain and you come to me and I have this chronic back pain and I've had it for many, many years. What I'm going to ask you is, when was the first time you had it and what else was going on in your life? And you might be like, okay, I had it like 7 years ago. Nothing much, man. Nothing was going on. And I'll be like, no, think about it. There must be other things in your life, in your work, in your school life, in your family, emotionally. And you're like, oh yeah, well, I got dumped by my boyfriend. But no big deal. I'm over it. That's usually the reaction. Oh, I'm over it. No big deal. Well, because you told me you got dumped by your boyfriend, I will start working on that and how you felt and how it made you feel and the issues and blah, blah, blah. And when we start dealing with it, you would notice that the chronic back pain gets better and eventually it will go away. This is a fact. I have worked with enough people to know that this works, but you've got to do the work. For some people, it may take one session. For some people, take multiple sessions. I have had clients who go to psychologists and psychiatrists for PTSD, and they still are in so much pain. But when they come to me and we do the energy work, things really shift. All right, in just a couple of sessions, things shift. This could be blockages in your life. You can't get love, you can't get money, you can't do well at your work. You're depressed, you're anxious, you feel angry, you have phobias. I've got people who come to me for addictions. What are addictions? Addictions are basically you trying to get a feeling that makes you feel better. So for example, when you drink, you're trying to sort of mask the feeling that you're feeling. A lot of people don't realize it. Oh, I'm stressed out. I need to have a cigarette. Okay, what does that cigarette give you? It's not the fact that the cigarette is all minty fresh. It's because when you smoke it, you get a sense of peace. You get a sense of calm. So people who are addicted to things are actually just chasing that calm because there's something in their life that is not making them feel calm. So when you work on that, addictions go away. Okay? Why it started, when it started, those are the things we deal with. Phobias are the same thing. Some people are scared of heights. Some people are scared of, closed spaces. It's how it makes you feel. When did it first start? So these are the things we deal with. So it's sort of like having a therapy session, but we also do energetic work. With EFT, we tap on pressure points while we're doing the talking. So it's sort of a combination of talking therapy as well as energetic therapy. And it actually works. And I would never recommend something that I myself have not tried. I tried EFT on my own for my own issues. And only after that, when I saw it making a big difference, is when I actually went and studied it and got certified. Same goes for life coaching. It's just a different modality. Life coaching is a bit more structured. Okay, if you do this, this will help you get clarity. That's what life coaching does. But it still works. All right? So how do all these modalities help you? Well, all of us think we're fine. And yet all of us are not fine. None of us are happy completely. I don't buy that, all right? I don't buy that a person does not have any issues whatsoever unless you're like meditating a lot and you're really doing the internal work. So we may try to brush away things. If something goes wrong, if someone speaks badly to you, if a breakup happens, a lot of us are like, okay, we're over it. We'll deal with it. We're fine. We push the energy down. We push that feeling down. We don't address it. We don't deal with it. And the more we keep pushing, eventually it starts coming out as a dis-ease in the body. So a lot of times you have to deal with the emotions, the feelings, so that that dis-ease can be can be released. At the end of the day, if there's anything that you're suffering from, there is a potential cure. It's up to you to work on it as much as you can and to get every single tool that's possible. We are so quick to go to Western medicine. We're so quick for popping pills. We're so quick for going to the doctor. Some of us are even quick to go to the psychologist or the psychiatrist. But we are against energy therapy. And I have to ask you, if you're spending so much money on medicines and doctors, what's the harm in trying energy therapy? There is no harm. There can only be benefit. And I'm not saying come to me. Please, this is not a sales pitch. I post a lot of tips on YouTube and here, what you can do by yourself at home. There are lots of stuff you can just work on yourself. But it's about self-reflection. It's about finding out what is causing this dis-ease in your body. So if there is something you're suffering from, ask yourself, when did it start? What else was going on in my life at that time, generally? And if I felt this emotion or feeling or situation before, when was the first time I felt it and what was going on then? That will help you get clarity on what has triggered these things. For example, it could be something as simple as not feeling appreciated. But not feeling appreciated, not feeling loved, go into self-love issues, which is actually very deep. And self-love is something that most people suffer from, and it takes a long time to clear. We all suffer from it. And these are things that you must work on to be a full and happy person. So do this. Ask yourself, what is it that's bothering me? What is it that I'm suffering from? Is there any blockages in my life? Is there something I want to achieve but I feel I can't? Am I trying to lose weight? As simple as that even. And what does it make me feel? When was the first time it happened? What else was going on in my life? And that will help you get some clarity. All right, guys, take care. Bye.